Hey everybody, this is Big Rick with ComicWow, and I'm here with Sean with Ultra Pro and Ultra Pro Entertainment. He's got a smattering of product out in front of us. Can you tell us a little bit about what we got out front here?
I will. Thank you very much, Rick. Ultra Pro Entertainment has been formed to create publishing games, board games, card games for the industry. That also helps Ultra Pro with our accessories and the game line, stuff like that. So recently, Ultra Pro Entertainment acquired licensing rights for Stoneblade Entertainment, which is two of the properties right here. And then also Ultra Pro Entertainment makes or has a few game designers that's also under our umbrella. So the games that we have here, two are from Stoneblade, and one is from Ultra Pro Entertainment. So the one that you just picked up, Dia de los Muertos, is a trick-taking game. It's a real simple, kind of real easy, one card, you play it. The game is based on, and it has symbols. It is obviously the artwork and the graphics are of the Day of the Dead. So it basically celebrates that Mexican national holiday. And with that, we created some amazing sleeves and some other things that go, deck boxes, that go with it. And in the box and in the actual tug box, there's two additions to the game. We give you a little bit of the history of Dia de los Muertos too. So going back to the card game play, it's very fun, very easy. It's 3 to 6 players. Basically, there's 3 different suits in the of cards, and there's 1 to 20. So there's the same number. And basically, you are playing 1 card per player, and on that card, it's basically icon and symbol based. So as you look at that, you'll see like an arrow, a number, and you'll see either like a skull, you'll see a flower, or you'll see like a food basket or an offering. And those are all elements of the Day of the Dead. So when you play the card, it tells you exactly what you're looking at. So you play a card, it has the suit on it, and then the arrow that's high or low, pointed up for high and down for low. So when you play that card, the next player can play a card of that suit, and depending on what the first player played, the hand will rotate to each player, trying to either get the lowest card or the highest card based on the start player's turn. And when you do that, the cards have a point value. So when the card, everyone's played their 1 card. If the round is based on a high card, then whoever has the highest card and that suit will win the trick. Now there's also one element that has a take card in there. When you play that take card, you can actually take a card from somebody else. So that's the point. You can get points that way. It goes into your discard or your point hand, and then at the end, once we play our cards, so we don't gather any more cards up. Basically, if you're playing 3 players, you might deal out 10 cards. If you're playing 4 players, you might deal 8, and 5 players. So the rules tell you how many cards to deal out, and that's basically it. So it plays real quick. It's a good gateway game in between like Magic or maybe Ascension for deck building. Funny that we lead into that next point. So so this is the real big one of the product. Ascension, phenomenal deck building game. Justin Gary, the designer and developer of the product, came out in 2009. With a real big hit. The product is just fantastic. It's 2 to 4 players. And people that know deck building properties like Dominion or Thunderstone or Legendary, Ascension was brought out to actually bring in a little bit more of a non-competitive, real, like you can play it quickly and get into the game faster. And it's in its, I think, third, we picked it up now with its 3rd edition of the base game. And its 11th expansion. So it's been, it's been well received. And so we're just really excited to actually have, this is our pinnacle gaming property. And then along with Stoneblade's other product, which is Kitten Me Up. So this is, again, a very light, so going from a very fun, strategic, deck building game, you have Kitten Me Up. Or, You Gotta Be Kitten Me. So this is basically like a liar's dice with kittens on it, as you can see. They're cute cards, and they have different colors on the cards, and they have accessories on the animals. So you do have a couple of dogs in there, as you see, but there's blue, there's pink, there's glasses, and basically you have cards in your hand, and we're taking, as a starter player, you're basically looking at that and saying, okay, I think there's 6 glasses, or maybe there's 8 hats, or there's 10 pink cards. So you have 6 choices. You have a hat, glasses, and a bow tie.
This game sounds a lot like one that might have the letters B and S in it.
Yes, it does have that element. So as you play, you can not, you have to raise the number. So if you went, Rick, and you started, you said, I think there's 8 glasses. I could say, well, I think there's 9 glasses, or I can go, there's 9 hats or 9 pink cards, so on and so on. There are cards that allow you to skip a turn. And then if someone thinks you're B and S, they'll go, you got to be kidding me. So then we lay them over and see, if there's that number, if there's 10 hats or whatever it may be in there. And then if you are wrong, then you lose a card in the next draw. So whoever loses their cards first is out, and then those players, go down from 4, 3, 2. If you're the last one in there with cards, then you win. So that's the lineup. There's a number of other games in the works, but Ultra Pro Entertainment on our first year out of the gate, and we're really excited overall.
It seems like you said, first year out the gate. You got some great properties, and I look forward to seeing everything else you guys are coming out.
We have a number of good games
Yeah.
That are coming out. We have about 7 titles, and then we also have another company that we first started out with, which is Jolly Roger Games. So Jolly Roger, this is actually a Jolly Roger Games product, Dia de los Muertos, and known for historical properties that we, like Kremlin, that's another great historical game. And that's been Jim Dietz, who actually founded the company. That's been his really great forte. So now we've expanded into a couple other, easier or fun games for all ages. So yeah, we're very excited. I'm looking forward to this year.
Well, thank you, Sean, and thank you, Ultra Pro Entertainment. We look forward to seeing a lot more stuff. I'm Big Rick, and we'll see you at your local game shop.
Yes.